Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emily Gear. I'm a transformative energy healer and a multidimensional channel. And before, before I get into my zodiac readings for the day, I wanted to deliver to you a quick channeled message that I received. I typically receive channeled messages each day, but I have honestly, personally been struggling considerably in the last 2 weeks. And from what I can tell, many of you have as well. So as I entered the records today, I asked my usual question, which is, what do you have for me today? And usually they will give me some information, they being the Lords of the Records, my personal guides, the Ascended Masters that I work with, and Source itself. And today I went in with the intention that I receive a message that was for all of you, because of the shifting that we're going through, because of the changes, because of the heavy energy that's coming through. And I know that some of it for me is based upon my birth chart, which is part of what they told me yesterday, because of my placement of Pluto in Libra, which is almost exactly squaring the nodes at this time. I suppose I am clearing out a lot of karmic energy, and as is pretty much anyone in my generation at this time. So if you're about my age, you're probably going through it. But there was quite a lot, quite a lot of other personal information that comes through, but I did want to share this with you, in case it helps in any way. Okay. So my first question to them was, are there messages for me today? And the first thing they said to me was, yes, take your crown. And I was like, oh, you must all take your crowns of self-sovereignty, selfhood. It is true you live amongst each other and there is separation, or there is no separation. However, this process of selfhood allows the upliftment of the whole into conscious awareness, which was not present before. In darkness, we create from darkness. In light, we create from light, which is all that is in truth. Any other aspect is only light reflected or light transmuted. There is only light. Darkness is the absence of light, and by definition, nothing. And yet this void exists within each one, discoverable by the process of selfhood. We know you hate the term sovereignty, which I do, so I appreciate them finding a new word for it. This is what you are now doing. And I'm saying to myself, I thought we did this. Like, how many times have we talked about shadow work, sovereignty? Oh my God, like the entire past year, right? And they said, yes, but as one expands to occupy, I'm trying to read my handwriting, pardon me, available light, so expands the potential. And as the potential for light expands, so does its potential for absence. And so as we rise to the light, we create more light, balanced by its equal and opposite, the thing and the no thing, occupying the same space at once. And so as you rise to the light, there is more to be done. And at this time, they said, we share with you unconditional love now. And I felt that come in. And so for you, I would like to take just a moment in the middle of this quick message to ask you if you would like to receive unconditional love right now. And if you would like this sent to your family, your soul family, your loved ones, your divine complement, anyone else that you hold within your heart, if you want to say that, say yes out loud now. I will take this command to Source, and it will be sent now. Just notice anything you see, feel, hear, anything you notice as we do this now. for me, I definitely felt a heart shift in that moment. So I hope that that was helpful for you. And they continued just briefly as I wrap this up, and they said that we know this is somewhat obtuse sounding, but we know that it is fundamental. You have not failed. You are beginning again newly on a wider field. So essentially, when we hit these points of seeming to back up, seeming to falter, seeming to have to redo what was done already, it's because we've actually made a lot of progress. It's because we're playing on a much wider field, swimming in a larger ocean, so to speak. And that all aspects of light multiply with the amount of light that we can hold. And so therefore, all aspects, including the absence thereof, the potential for it multiplies. And that is why we seem to be backtracking. We seem to be clearing more. We seem to need to do more shadow work. It's how they're explaining the phenomenon of the onion peeling, if you will. So I hope that makes some sense to you. I'll just end it there and get on with my other readings for the day. But if you did experience anything with the energy healing we just did, please feel free to share that in the comments below. Part of receiving the healing is often to express the witnessing of it, to help anchor that in your energy field. So do feel free to share if you like. And I appreciate all your comments, your likes, your subscribes, your shares. And I will see you in the other readings. Okay, bye guys.